Good morning, everyone. We're the Open the Book team, and we're going to record another story for you today. We're sorry and we miss you and not being able to come in to see you in person every time. So I wondered if I say good morning, everyone, and wave, you will answer good morning, open the book, like you used to. So shall we try that? Good morning, everyone. Very good, thank you. Now today's story is all about sharing. This is a story from the Bible. When you are asked to share something, what do you say? Do you moan? Or do you say, yes, help yourself? The good thing about sharing is that you make other people happy. It's not good to be selfish and keep everything for yourself. In today's story, we hear about a very selfish man. I wonder what happened to him. Let's open the book and read about brave Abigail.
She rushes here, she rushes there. Abigail rushes everywhere. She beats the carpets, she sweeps the floor, she shakes the blankets. Abigail is a very busy woman. But Abigail is a very unhappy woman. No matter how hard she works, her husband, Nabal, always finds fault with her and says unkind things. Listen, Nabal has just arrived back home to his tent.
Abigail! Abigail, there you are, you useless woman. I'm starving. So where is my dinner?
Lacan, the head servant, comes in to speak to Nabal.
Master, a messenger from David was looking for you today. Did he find you?
Yes, he did. Impudent dog. He said that David wanted food for that band of wasters he leads round the countryside. I told him to get lost, the load of scroungers.
But, sir, David's men have always helped your shepherds when they've been out in the hills.
I don't care. I'm not sharing my food with the likes of them. Now then, Abigail, where's my dinner?
Oh, later that night, when Nabal is asleep, Lacan warns Abigail.
Mistress, the master has put us all in danger. David is angry that Nabal has insulted him and refused to give his men any food, and so he's sworn to kill Nabal and all his men.
No! We must stop him. Fetch the donkeys. I'll go to David and ask for mercy.
Don't go, mistress. It's dangerous. You could get killed.
But Abigail is determined. So she and Lacan load bread and wine onto the donkeys. Then she sets off to find David. She must find him before he attacks the camp. She searches here, she searches there. Abigail searches everywhere. She treks up the hills, she trots down the valleys, she rides her donkey far and wide in her search. At last, what's that in the distance? That cloud of dust. It's a gang of rough-looking men, and they're coming towards her. Which one is David? Abigail kneels down. She asks to speak to David. A good-looking young man steps forward.
I'm David. Get up. What do you want?
Ah, My husband Nabal is a fool. I'm sorry he was rude to you. Please accept these gifts of food and wine that I brought you. Please, please don't kill us.
David looks at her kindly. He sees how beautiful she is.
Abigail, because of your kindness, I won't carry out my threat. Your men are safe.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And David takes her hand.
You are a brave woman, Abigail. Any man would be proud to have you as his wife. I hope we meet again someday.
She rushes here. She rushes there. Abigail rushes everywhere. Nabal is throwing a party to celebrate a good harvest. He eats and drinks like a king. He is so rich, he thinks he is the most important man in the country. Abigail says nothing about her meeting with David. Well, not tonight. In the morning, Abigail waits for Nabal to wake up.
Oh. Oh.
Nabal, I've got something to tell you.
Not now.
Yesterday I had a meeting with David. I gave him the food he asked for and persuaded him not to kill you and all your men.
What?
He jumps.
Used to give him food, he planned to kill you yesterday. I hope you enjoyed your party last night, because if I hadn't spoken to David, you wouldn't have had a party. You'd have been dead.
No. It isn't true. You disobeyed me.
Grasps his throat. His eyes roll. He falls to the ground, unable to speak or move. 10 days later, Nabal dies. There is a happy ending to this story. When David hears that Nabal has died, he sends for Abigail and asks her to marry him. So now she has a good husband who only speaks kind words to her, and she is very happy.
Abigail wanted to help David and his men because they were hungry. She knew it was right to help them by giving them food. Close your eyes for a moment and think about all the people in the world who are hungry and need help. Now, I'm going to say a prayer, and if you want to make it your prayer, say Amen at the end after me. Dear God, thank you that Abigail was brave enough to take food to David and his men. Please help all the rich countries in the world to share their food with all the poor countries in the world. Amen.
Amen.
So that's all for today. So goodbye till next time.
Goodbye.
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 Goodbye.